Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. As you know, if you've been following the channel for any length of time, you know that we are fans of Taurus firearms. Although there's one particular line that I've not yet purchased, I have seen them in the store. I really do like them. That is the Taurus TH9 and TH40 series. So these are hammer fired semi-automatic handguns that Taurus makes in full size and compact models. Well, recently Taurus announced the TH45, which is another in the same TH line of handguns. But just now, we're not just getting rumors, but seeing pictures of and seeing listings for the Taurus TH10. So that is right. Taurus is going to be making a semi-automatic handgun chambered in 10 millimeter ACP. It's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to check out the details on it. We're going to tell you what we know, talk about price a little bit, and just kind of see how it compares to some of the competition that's out there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started and check out the details of the new Taurus TH10 10 millimeter pistol. All right, so here's the thing. If you happen to shop over at Gun.Deals, it's not going to pop up yet because there are none in the inventory right now that you can purchase. Although, if you just simply type in Taurus TH10 for sale in any Google search, it's going to bring up listing after listing of the listings for the 10 millimeter handgun, although it's showing either out of stock or just not in stock just yet. So they will be here soon. You should be able to pick one up any day. And right now it's July 19th of 2023, and hopefully you'll be able to find those very soon. So price wise, we're seeing an MSRP around $529. But the good news is that the majority of the listings that I'm finding over on Google are around $365 to $375, making it a very, very good deal for a semi-automatic brand new 10 millimeter handgun. Now, the only real competition at this price point that we do have is the High Point JXP10, of which I own one. I love it. I think I paid about 200, I think out the door, maybe two and a quarter, something like that with tax. It's been a great handgun. Now, this is going to offer you a lot more features than that JXP10, but it's also going to cost you a little bit more money. But it's also going to be cheaper than I would say the majority of, say, Gen 4 G20 Glocks out there, or even a new 10 millimeter Glock for that matter. So let's go ahead and see what Bud's Guns has for the listing here. I'm not sponsored by Bud's Guns, but we are going to talk about some of the features because they've got everything listed over on their website. And it's one of the first places that just happens to pop up. So over on the Bud's Guns website, we see that it's the Taurus TH10, 10 millimeter with a 4.25 inch barrel, 4.25 inches. 15 plus one is what we're looking at. Now, if you see this design, it's basically identical to the TH45. I don't really think there's any features on here that distinguish it from the TH9, the TH40, or the TH45. So if you're a fan of the series, I think this is one that you're definitely going to like. Now, what would be cooler than the TH10 would be, say, a TH10 compact, which is going to give you that great price point, but just a slightly smaller package, but still give you the punch of 10 millimeter automatic. All right, so let's go and talk about and see what the listing says. It says the Taurus TH series of hammer-fired pistols, well-equipped, ultra-dependable, and chambered in. Now, this says 9mm Luger, but it's obviously the TH10, but has not changed their listing yet. Shows it right there in the picture. It is a modern reinvention of the classic hammer-fired single-action, double-action, semi-auto platform. I thought maybe it was a Taurus like the 811 series. I can't remember off the top of my head. They've been out of production for quite a while now. Available in both full-size and compact models. That's for the 9mm. The TH series is built on a polymer frame that boasts finger grooves along the grip, generous stippling panels, and interchangeable back straps, full-size only for a custom fit. And that's a very familiar texture that we've seen before in other Taurus pistols. Looks like the current G3 series or G3C series, and then also the Taurus TX22 series. Now, if this is anything like the TH45, we should have ambidextrous features on it, at least a reversible magazine release, and then also your ambi or left and right mounted safety switches, as well as your slide stop / slide release, whatever you want to call it. You guys can argue that down below in the comment section. I also see we've got some drift adjustable Novak sights on the rear and the front, which is really cool. They should be metal. I don't believe that they're polymer. And let's see what else we know about it. Capacity, again, is going to be 15 plus 1. We're assuming you're going to get 2 magazines in the box because that is usually the tradition with the TH series of pistols that's out there. It does have a firing pin block, loaded chamber indicator, and a manual that comes with it. Yeah, and again, it does say Novak drift adjusted front and rear sights. The finish is black. The finish is probably the one weak area when it comes to Taurus pistols. It's almost like a black oxide finish. It's almost like a spray paint. It does wear well. It does show some nice patina over time, but it's nothing durable like some of the other competition that's out there, like some of the other pistols and what they have. Again, so if you want to get yourself into a 10mm pistol, really watch the prices because a lot of other places are listing these over 400, but there's probably about a dozen that I'm seeing that's just showing the listings around the 360 to 375 range, which I think is a really good value for a 10 millimeter pistol. So we'll see if this is something that becomes popular. Now, what I really wish Taurus would just do is just make this as a Toro, have the optics cut in it. I could understand that it might drive the price up just a little bit, but really that optics cut, I wish it was just standard across the board on all the Taurus pistols. I think it would make even more of a compelling argument for a person to buy that versus something that's 25 or 50 bucks more from the competition. The fact you got the optics cut all set to go. And really, I mean, if you want that, you can just go buy the Toro line, which again is pre-optics cut and all set. But since it's a new gun, wouldn't it be nice if Taurus just kind of jumped up a little bit and just offered that? Taurus really likes to pull an Apple computer on us. They like to offer like some new colors, a few enhanced features when they re-release or enhance a current existing line, and then they get you to buy it again and again and again. Then eventually you get what you're looking for. So we'll see if they actually make the TH10 in different colors like they did with the TH9 and the TH40. I believe they had them in FDE, OD green, like stealth gray and black. Be really cool if they offered that too. I do see myself picking up a TH10. In fact, I'm looking for something new to pick up as a carry piece, well, concealed carry piece, although this might be a little bit large. I think we might be able to make it work for wintertime. We've also got your Picatinny rail on it. The triggers on these are fine. You do have that single action, double action pull. I'm not sure if that's a decock. I'm assuming that's also going to function as a decocker and a safety. The lever on the back. If you guys have a TH9 or a TH40, let me know, because like I said, I've never actually fired one before, but fired pistols similar in the series, like the G3 series. So anyway, that's what we know right now on the Taurus TH10. Let's hope it gets out there. Let's hope it's popular. Let's hope that it does run well, because it's nice to be able to get into, say, the 10 millimeter for under 400 bucks. You've got a few options out there, but not a lot. And I think it's something that's going to be really popular for Taurus, just like many of the other pistols that are out there. Weight wise, as for a weight, we're not 100% sure. I know the TH45 does weigh 27.8 ounces, and I'm assuming that's the dry weight. So under 32 ounces, I would guess for the TH10, it's probably going to be very similar. It looks like they're just using the TH45 frame, slide, obviously different barrel and different magazine and so on. But again, hopefully we'll get this under 32 ounces. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, this is Travis P11. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Check me out over on YouTube. The channel is Travis P11. If you're watching it, you're obviously right here, right now. We also have our podcast called Caliber Corner, which will be Mondays at 4 o'clock Central Time, or it's going to continue being at that time over on YouTube, at least for a couple more weeks into August. And then as we get closer to middle to the end part of August, we'll be switching back to Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. But guys, make sure that you do check out the channel, like and subscribe, and don't miss any updates. And also check out the back catalog, as we've got a lot of great videos that are out there for you guys to watch. So anyway, this is Travis P11. Thanks for watching. I want you guys to have fun. I want you to be safe. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.